Hey guys, it's me, Kelsey. Sorry that I've been so absent lately. I've been trying to finish this incomplete for my class and all the work is due today. I'm actually working on it right now. We're not gonna talk about that. We're but I just wanted to come in with a little life update. It is officially July 1st. How are we halfway through the year? This year is just something else, to say the least. Also, I'm recording this on my phone because I didn't want to get out my camera. But yeah, so if you don't know what Trikafta is, it's a new CF drug that came out the end of last year. I've been on it since end of January. It only works for certain CFers because you have to have a specific gene. Each CFer has 2 genes. If you have the Delta F508 gene, you are eligible to use Trikafta. It's possible to be double at Delta F508, and when we first looked at my genes, I wasn't able to use it because I didn't have a Delta F508 gene. But then we looked a little deeper and apparently I have 3 CF genes because I was already weird, but I got weirder because it's me, and that's not surprising. So my 3rd CF gene was Delta F508, which made me eligible. That was the word. Made me eligible to take the drug. I've officially been on it for almost 6 months. 5 months. And what it does is it goes in and instead of combating the effects of CF, so like the symptoms, the mucus buildup, it goes in and tells your cells how to process salt correctly. That's what causes the mucus buildup, is that a CFer cells don't process salt correctly. So we get thick green mucus in our airways and our pancreas and other inconvenient places. So Trikafta, well, it's not a cure. It doesn't like rewrite your whole biology and make it work right, but it does help your cells to process salt at least a little better. And a lot of CFers have seen a lot of it, like a bunch of improvement while on this drug. And I remember the first couple weeks I was on it, I was really gunky, like it was really moving stuff up and out, which was not fun, but important. And then I hadn't been able to do a PFT, a pulmonary function test, since January, before I went back to Florida for spring semester. And then I was in Florida and then COVID happened. And because of that, CFers, it was very extremely dangerous for us to do a PFT because it's a very aggressive breathing test. You can guess why it wasn't the best idea. The only people that were doing them were post-transplant patients, and it was very need to basis. Because I came back to Washington the end of May. I flew across the country. I wore a mask the entire 10 hours I was traveling. It was great fun. I really enjoyed it. And I was recently tested for COVID, so I could get a PFT because you have to be tested and be shown that you're negative to be able to go to the hospital and do the PFT. Precautionary, they didn't think I had it. I tested negative, of course, so I did a PFT. And for the last year or so, maybe year and a half, my lung function has been low 40s. That's my baseline. That's like my best day. I'm at a 43, but I've been at 40 for a long time, like right around there. And a couple days ago, I did the PFT, and I'm sick right now in the sense that I'm definitely not at my personal 100% because I was slacking, I just wasn't doing all my stuff the way I should have. It happens. I'm not perfect. I am trash when it comes to taking care of myself, and I'm trying to do better. But I blew a 56, which is the highest I've been in approximately 5 years. And that's kind of sick. So I'm doing 2 weeks of antibiotics as well as the rest of my stuff, and then I'm going to go in again and do another PFT. But 5 months on this drug and I've already gained back 13%, which should have been completely impossible. So it's been, even if I don't gain back more, which we're hoping I do, that the prospect of a longer life had never been something that was even considerable for someone like me, or specifically for me, since CF is kind of different across the board. But it's kind of crazy that that's a thing now. So that's cool. We love that. What else? Oh, I dyed my hair. Can't tell I'm not blonde anymore. I don't know when I did that in the grand scheme of YouTube because I've been slacking. Quarantine made my life really hard because I'm not someone who thrives in isolation. I like my days off and I like having space to myself, but I also keep my personal space, like my gaming, my everything, very separate from my workspace because I cannot work in a place where I relax and do things I like. You saw that I started Coral Alley. As soon as I'm done with all this work, more videos will be up for that. I just had to take a break because of grad school. We love that, which is awesome. My friend Walker is hosting that, so it's been cool to kind of get to know everyone on the server. I'm really enjoying that, and I'm looking forward to what will continue in it. I broke 300 followers on Twitch. My goal is to get 500 by September 21st because that is my 1-year anniversary. Oh, I remember something else I wanted to say. In regards to masks and the epidemic at hand, just because you're bored does not mean quarantine is over. Just because your state has lifted quarantine rules does not mean it is over. Please wear a mask. And that's coming from someone who despises masks. I've been forced to wear them my whole life. I don't like them. I like them the least out of anyone. But you're sure as heck gonna see me wearing one when I'm out in public, not just for my own safety, though that is a big reason for someone like me, but for other people's safety. I don't want to spread it. Am I gonna live in fear of the disease? No, I'm not gonna hide in my house either. I will go out limitedly. I will wear a mask. I will live my life to the best of my ability right now. And I don't think people should live in fear, but wearing a mask isn't living in fear. It's being kind to yourself and others mostly. That'll be it for me today. Thanks for watching. I hope to be posting more Coral Alley and just other stuff soon. Oh yeah, and we're in a couple days, it'll be the 1-year anniversary of the YouTube channel, so I'll post something for that as well. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Later, nerds.